Good Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone's well and that you had a pleasant weekend. Today, first day of May, 2023. And I'm Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors, right here in good old Antelope Valley, bringing you this week's version of the real estate market snapshot, where week after week we take a look at exactly what's going on in our local Antelope Valley real estate market. Not to be redundant, but always like to point out, feel that it's important that residents and property owners of the Antelope Valley have a local resource to go to in order to exactly see what's going on in our local market. So often our statistics in the Antelope Valley get caught up in the greater Los Angeles County, Southern California statistics. And it's definitely Antelope Valley real estate market is definitely a market unto itself. So enjoy bringing you this video week in and week out. Get good comments from it. And also like to point out that our statistics are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the statistics for the first day of May 2023. We're going to start adding something to our first slide of statistics, and we're going to be going back to the same time period a year ago to kind of see what our market's doing today versus a year ago. It was just about May, somewhat June, to where interest rates started to increase last year, and our market started to change a little bit. So just thought it'd be interesting moving forward to just compare it year over year as well. So you can see that something changed this week, and that is that our active listings are now below our pendings. 500 active listings this morning as we start the week compared to 553 pendings. So it flipped, and it flipped rather dramatic. And this is something that was very typical during pretty much the whole pandemic market of late 2020, 2021, and early 2022. So we're definitely seeing good activity amongst buyers, even with interest rates hovering upper fives, low sixes. So it's going to be interesting to move forward. And so you can see that active listings last week, April 24th, 532. We are down 6% week over week, and down 14.4% from 4 weeks ago, April 3rd, 2023. And same time period a year ago, you can see we're 22.6% down. 646 active listings as we opened up May of 2022. So back down to pendings, you can see where pendings jumped up 4.9%. Now more residential properties under contract into escrow than are on the market. 553 this week compared to 527 last week, up 14.3% from 4 weeks ago, and down 23.0% from a year ago when we were at 718. So why I kind of thought it was important to start looking back a year ago is because, like I said, it was right about now that we started to see some increase in interest rates. And so it is going to be interesting moving forward to see that, you know, some of these folks looking back a year ago, we're not talking about 3%, 2.75 interest rates as it started to move up fairly quickly towards the end of second quarter through third and fourth quarter of last year. So we can stop the share on that slide and go to our final slide for the day, slide number 2. And a little bit of a change after 4 or 5 weeks. We had fewer residential listings come on the market last week compared to the week before that, down 14.4%, 77 new residential listings on the market. Residential listings that went into escrow under contract. This is about the 4th, 5th week in a row that has bumped up just a few, 3.1%. And this didn't surprise me. We'll continue to see that median number of days on the market continue to decline. So we are seeing a number of properties almost immediately go into escrow as they come on the market. In fact, I've received 2 calls from our agents this morning that put properties on the market, one Friday, last Saturday, and we're getting together to review and discuss multiple offers on those properties. So market is still somewhat humming along, doing pretty good. So residential listings that closed escrow last week, 81 up 47.2%. So that's a good sign. As you recall, about 4 or 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, we did start to see those properties going into escrow start to climb. And now we're starting to see the results of that. And that is basically that we're starting to see those close. And so we'll probably start to see that 81 number continue to move up over the last few weeks. Median sales price last 7 days took a nice little jump, 7.1%, up to 450. And median list price of those that closed, exactly what their final sales price was. Pretty typical. We're starting to see, as I said, multiple offers, some offers coming in over list price. So we stopped to share. So what's going to be interesting is as we move forward is going to continue to see how much, and I don't want to call it a shortage of inventory, but a limited supply of homes coming on the market, how that has an effect on houses going into escrow and how fast they go into escrow. And as well as, you know, this week, the Fed comes out with what they're going to be doing as far as interest rates and the potential effect on long-term interest rates, mortgage rates on that. So definitely some interesting stuff for you to continue to tune in and see what's going on right here in our good old Antelope Valley real estate market. Once again, if any further statistics, information that myself or any of our trusted associates here at Berkshire, Hathaway, HomeServices, Troth REALTORS can provide you, we would be more than glad to do so. So, all right, that's it for this week, everybody. Take care, make it a great week, and see you next Monday. All righty, bye-bye.